I don't know if you watch a WebEx and then you just give them a bunch of money, 350 grand to do a real estate syndication.
I hope you did a little more due diligence.
How many WebEx do you think you watched? Hey guys, great show. I've been listening over 2 years and love it. I'm 63 years old, retired at 58, but my wife, who's 4 years younger, still works, mainly for the health insurance. I drive a 2024 GLE. What's a GLE? Is that
It's a Mercedes?
Huh?
It's a Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
My wife drives a Lexus Texas.
Lexus TX.
We bought both vehicles for cash earlier this year. We have $1.7 million in IRA 401k, 600 grand in a Roth, 350 in our brokerage account. We also have $345,000 in a real estate syndication. Oh, that's
Okay.
That's
Now we're
giant.
getting sophisticated.
Wow. Also, on a home outright, which is valued at $1.3 million. I like homemade margaritas as I control the amount of tequila. And my wife likes hard lemonade. My spitball to you guys are. Oh, hard lemonade. I've had a few hard lemonades.
Have you?
Yes.
I can't say I like that.
You don't like hard lemonade?
Not really.
Do you like lemonade?
Not really.
Okay.
It's too sweet.
I went to various real estate syndications after hearing a pitch on a WebEx. They promise annual returns of 7+% and 2.3x when they refinance or sell the properties. So far, they've been duds. And it's been one excuse after another. First, it was Capx to uplift the properties. Then it was occupancy. And now it's higher interest rates. All this translates to little or no annual return as promised. Do you think these real estate syndication deals are for real? And we just made bad decisions? I heard on another podcast recently that multifamily real estate is either flat or going negative. I was hoping I would receive my 7% on the initial investment to help me with our expenses as I plan to delay Social Security until 67. Thoughts? Real estate syndication deals,
Yeah.
7+% rates of return plus a little 2 or 3 times X at exit.
That it's possible. Usually the ones I see are more like 5 or 6%, but lately that hasn't been happening because of the interest rates. So that's actually a legitimate reason, because most of these commercial loans for multifamily or commercial are variable. Right, so they're gonna be changing with the change in tides. My brother has had real estate syndications for 20 years, and in general they've been pretty good until lately. So part of this is just a timing difference.
Well, I mean, I think in your own personal life, Al, you made a fortune in real estate and you lost your assets in real estate.
I did both.
Yes.
And in fact, if you think about it, if you think about real estate cycles. So the Great Recession was pretty tough on real estate. That's where I had my problems, as you know. And then, so we've had a bull market in real estate probably since about 2009, right? It just kept going and going and going and going and going. So just like any asset class, you want to buy at the height. Now you don't know what the height is. That's the hard part, right? But now in hindsight, real estate that maybe we bought a couple of years ago is probably on the high side, because with interest rates and now we know what's going on, real estate hasn't done as well. And this is the cyclical nature of real estate. So it's not that they're duds, but do realize with a real estate syndication, there are a lot of fees that go to the people that are running it, the general partners.
Together, yeah.
Right. And probably justifiably in many cases, because they're doing a lot of work to get this done. So you don't have to do any work. Nevertheless, they're expensive internally. And then when it's kind of tougher markets like interest rates, you're not going to see the returns that you were hoping to get.
Yeah. If you think about real estate, there's a couple of different things of how people will get paid or make money. It's the appreciation on the property, or it's your cash on cash or cap rate of return, depending on, what is the debt service on the property? Is there debt? Is going to determine, what kind of income to expect.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll go back to my brother. He was getting 6% year after year after year until recently. Now, not really getting much. And that's, again, a factor of what interest rates are doing.
Yeah, when you're paying 0% or 2% on the loan and all of a sudden goes to 8%.
It's a little different economics.
That 5% spread kind of changes the economics a little bit.
Yeah, you bet.
Second question. I have been converting to, but first of all, I don't know if you watch a WebEx and then you just give them a bunch of money, 350 grand to do a real estate syndication.
I hope you did a little more due diligence.
How
than
many
that.
WebEx do you think you watched?
Well, he says a
A
WebEx.
WebEx. All right. Well, okay.
One.
It must have been really good.
Great.
But yeah, I mean, they're not bad investments. You just need to understand how they work. And then you probably want to look at the underlying investments. What part of town are they in? Are they in Southern California? Are they in Texas? Are they in Tennessee? Or where?
Right.
What type of properties are they? You know, what has been the historical vacancies, the Capx, the improvements that need to be. So, I mean, real estate's a phenomenal investment, but there's also really bad real estate deals and there's really good real estate deals.
Yeah.
There's good markets, there's bad markets. So I think with real estate, as long as you have time, in most cases, it will work out.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just like anything. I mean, the real estate syndication is just a wrapper. It's still real estate. Would you buy that real estate? Maybe so. Is it an improving neighborhood or declining? I mean, there's all kinds of things you look at. Even though you're not the one buying it, you're investing in it, but you should have that mentality. Would I want to own this piece of real estate?
All right, second question. I've been converting to Roth IRA over the past 3 years. I could convert $250,000 this year, which will get us up to the 24% tax bracket. Do you think this is wise? Or should I do a lower figure, seeing that this is the last year for Medicare? Look back for me. After this 250,000, it would have almost $200,000 left in the IRA. All right. So, second question: should you do a conversion of 250? He's got $1.7 million in IRA.
Right.
So 250 is the top of the 24% tax bracket. Yeah, I like that number. 24% tax bracket. He might be in the 25% tax bracket later, because 22% is going to go to 25.
Right.
And then you get the compounding tax free. He's probably not going to need the money because these real estate syndications are going to blow up, or he's going to get a nice loss. He'll get a loss on his return.
Sure. I suppose based upon what we know, it's not a bad strategy. We know the tax rates are lower for 2024 and 2025. 2026, they're scheduled to go back up. Whether that happens or not, we'll see.